Thank you for coming. We started this in 2005. Many of you were on the trip we went in 2005 to build houses.
Thank you all for every contribution, every support, every prayer. It's really, as you see, multiplied, and we just want to thank you, and that's what this is about. So please enjoy the food and the drinks and the beautiful harvest moon when it comes out.
So this all started when Joni and I went on a trip to Juarez, Mexico in 2005 with our church. The goal was to go down and build houses for poor families that didn't have a place to live.
We felt like we came from so much, and this community had so little, that if there was anything we could do to make a difference and really to have something that would continue to give back.
We came up with the idea to try to educate the kids, to get them to finish school.
In middle school, it becomes a lot more problematic for them to get an education because they have to pay a little bit of tuition, but it's not even just so much the tuition. The middle schools are further and farther between because there aren't so many kids getting a middle school education. They're all dropping out to get jobs.
To get into town, you have to take a bus. Most of these people can't afford a car, and even if you can afford a car, you can't afford the gasoline for the car.
They require uniforms, and they ask you to buy your own books, and the investment is like $700 a year on these families that earn $10 a day.
The first time I went to Juarez, my mom came home and she was just like, hey guys, for our family vacation, we're gonna go to Juarez, Mexico to build houses for these people to give back. And me and my brothers were not into it at all. We were just like, oh, it's gonna be kind of boring, and it's gonna be a burden. But then when we went down there, it was really fun, and we just kept going after that. It's a lot easier now, and I've gotten a lot better at hammering nails after 8 years of going down there.
So right now our libraries are only open 2 to 3 days a week, so we're trying to raise more money to afford the teachers we need to be in the libraries and to keep them open with the electricity and air conditioning and everything else needed to do it.
When we first introduced this to Missions Ministries and to the people that had helped us build the houses, they said, oh no, people have tried this before. They've thrown money down there for kids to go to school, and the kids, a few months in, drop out. And we asked why. And they said they need to feel like somebody cares about them. And after 3 or 4 or 5 months, they just kind of feel like nobody really cares.
You feel called to do something, and you can do it. I mean, I had no experience at all in building a charity, building an organization, doing anything like this, and Joni had not either. So we decided we needed to do this, and we figured it out, and we made it happen. And there were lots of people who helped us get there. We really want to continue to get these kids through college and beyond. I mean, it's one thing to graduate from college, but we want these people to be contributing members of their community. We want them to be valuable members of society. We want them to be able to afford their own home, to raise their own families, put their own kids through school. So that's really important to us. What I love about this is that this is a totally grassroots organization. There's no agenda beyond what we're doing, and it worked because we both love those people and wanted to help.